tonight, but I can't sleep and I'm tired. So I decided to come on here and see what everybody's up to. Let me share myself out really quick. Alright, so I shared myself out. I know it's dark in my room, but I got my lamp pointed on me. I have decided to do a little live stream. I wasn't going to. I had one planned for 10:40 tonight, but I was going to go to bed. But insomnia party. Oh, 1 second. Alright, so I'm waiting for some people to come in here. And we'll see what we can get into. My ear is stopped up, and when I push up on the back of it like this, underneath the earlobe, I can hear, but I can't hear any otherwise. My hair is popping, and I can drop it. I don't know where that came from. You're back. Yeah, I started not to do a live stream, but I was tired, so I laid down, and then I couldn't go to sleep, so I was like, F it, I'm just going to get on live and hang out with you all. I've been waiting all day for your gorgeousness. Well, thank you. Thank you. We're going to wait until some more people come into live, like the live stream. And we're going to do some riddles. Likey, likey. Give me a likey. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Oh, I know. I know. I just gotta give it a few minutes. Ah, yes, riddles. I'm not good at riddles. Yeah, I know, but I think I only got 5, 6 riddles. And to be honest with you, a couple of them are easy. A couple of them I didn't even know the answer to, so don't worry. It's just for fun. And then we're going to talk about spooky things. Do you believe, can I ask you this? Do you believe in ghosts? Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side before he became a chicken nugget? Did he get to the other side before he became a chicken nugget? Oh. You crack me up. How has your day been? I hope it's been good. Can you share the live out for me? Is there any way that you can share the live out for me? And yes, I believe in ghosts. I also believe in spirits and demons and all that jazz. Good, because we're going to be talking a little bit about ghosts tonight. Oh, it's been good. I don't know, around 9 o'clock, I started feeling so tired. Like, I was yawning my butt off. Like, I mean, if I would have yawned in a jar and if that would actually work and go up to somebody and just open that jar up, they would start yawning as bad as I was. And now I'm like bright eyed and bushy tailed. Somewhat. Somewhat. I did have a gummy though, but that's probably another reason why I can't go to sleep. Victoria is in there playing her game. Uh Cara Hood, welcome back. Guess what? What? You should yawn and it made me yawn. I'm sorry. Yes, be respectful. Chicken butt. Chicken butt. Like the live stream if you don't care, car hood. Like the live stream. I'm waiting for some more people to come in here because we're going to be doing some riddles and talking about ghosts. Remember, I have power. You got the superpower. Guys, it's like 11 o'clock. I mean, I done a live stream at 11 o'clock. Yeah, I think it was last night. So, no, it was from 10:30 to 11:30. I did one. Okay, for you to share the live out on this side of your screen, you're going to see like an arrow button. The arrow, you're going to push it, and then you're going to scroll down where it says create post, and then either create post or share, and you're just going to do it like that. Why do people with any disabilities literally have powers? Like they all have superpowers no one else understands. I don't know. Welcome back, Samoa. How has your day been? Hi, Ander. If I'm saying your name right, if I'm not, I'm sorry. Everybody like the stream as you're coming in. Hit the like button. It helps me out. It helps me out. Not help me out. It helps me out. My moderator here, he is just reminding everybody to be respectful. He's not saying that y'all are not being respectful. Or she. Um, and if you all have different pronouns that you all would like me to refer y'all to, please let me know because I don't want to disrespect nobody in here. I support the LGBTQ community, so this is a safe place. Y'all can come in here. I'll just share. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Alright, Queen. I made a post for you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I shared myself out, but it helps when somebody else shares it out. Um, is he in here? Samoa, Simona. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. If you want to, you can share me out. Carhood, if you know how to, you can share me out. You're very welcome, beautiful. Thank you. I know there ain't nothing in this ear for it to be doing this, because if there was something in this ear, if I would go to push up on it the way I'm pushing up on it, I wouldn't be able to hear nothing out of it. But as soon as I stop pushing on it, it slowly stops, you know, stops back up. Good night. Tracy, hey, you going to bed? We're getting ready to do riddles. We're getting ready to do riddles. I will start here in a few minutes. Yes, you're going to bed? Okay, Tracy. Please like the live before you go out if you don't care to. And I hope to see you back in here soon. Thank you for whoever does a second live. Guys, today's live stream, I had 30 likes. I'm at 696 or 97 family, family members on here. I sub to you. Thank you, Tracy. I'll be on here for an hour, so if you can't sleep, you can come back in here. Let's beat 30 likes. Exactly. It's all about going, stepping, like a stepping stone. Like you take a step, 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 step. That's what my channel's been like from day one, from step, 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 step. Now it's like step, 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 step. I am going to do a green screen. Show you all something beautiful. If it will let me. Hold on 1 second. Alright. Now ain't that beautiful? Ain't that beautiful? Let me fix this where it's not going to get me in it. No. Up. Now I can see you. Yes, it's beautiful, but you're more beautiful. Oh, thank you. That is a mountain that is directly outside of this window right here behind me. And I took that picture about maybe a week ago. Oh, wait a minute. Green screen. Trying to get the green screen off. Alright, we got three people in here. Somebody, if you have not already liked the live, please like it. I'm going to get started with the riddles here in a few minutes. And if you're not good at riddles, it's not a competition or anything. Um, I just want to do something fun. And we done riddles last night, and everybody seemed to like it, so that's what we're going to do tonight. Yes, feel free to share the live. See, you just became moderator today, and you're already snap, 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 snap. You getting it. You're getting it. I gotta keep this. No, y'all can't see that. I got shorts on, but I'm trying to be respectful. Okay, but I am going to put my hair up because that fan that's blowing, it's blowing my hair everywhere. No, we're not doing that. Because then I'll be fighting with my hair in my eyes. Can y'all believe it? I just cut my hair like last Friday or last Thursday, and it's already starting to grow back. Oh, I haven't warned you yet, but I'm very protective of my YouTubers if I'm a mod, so if you need me to tone it down, please tell me. No, you're doing a wonderful job. You don't need to tone it down. You do you, hun. I like that. I like that energy. You do not have to tone it down one bit. One bit. So, I don't normally do this, but let's see if I can create no. Where's it at? I'm guessing I don't have it. I know how you feel about your hair. It bothers me too. I love my hair, I do, but there's days like I just want to chop it off. I just want to chop it off and be done with it, like, but then I'll cry if I do that, so it'll be a lose-lose for me. I won't have hair and then I'll be crying. So, hello, Timothy. I just subscribed. Okay, Timothy, we're getting ready to do some riddles. If you are not good at riddles, don't worry. It's not a competition and nobody's winning anything. It's just to do for fun. So if you're up for that, you can stay tuned. I'm going to get started in probably here in another 5 minutes. I'm giving it 5 minutes. There's days where it's like, yes, my hair is so pretty, and then there's days it's GD, it touched me one more time. I'm chopping you off. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Timothy. Hello, Timothy. Hello. Oh, somebody else came in here. Oh, I didn't even see your rain or run. I'm from Mexico. Is that what you're trying to say? Mexico? How the hell do I have a thing of deodorant in my bed? That's what I was laying on. And I just, well, luckily it was empty. Monaco. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. Like I tell all of my family members, aka subscribers on here, and everybody that comes into the live stream, if I'm saying something wrong, like pronouncing your name or pronouncing something, it's not me being funny. It's not me, uh, it's no disrespect. It's just I have a problem with that. It's okay. Well, thank you, Rain, for understanding. The full purpose is timed out for 24 hours. Please don't play with me. It's very late where I am, and I'm in the mood of respect, but I will not show mercy for long. What time is it where you're at? It is 11:14 p.m. here. What time is it where you're at? And where do you live? What's the state or country? You ain't gotta don't tell me no address. That's not good. It's 11:15 there too? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, you're in the US. Timothy said I'm from North Carolina. Timothy, I just moved back from North Carolina to my home state. Let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June, 6 months ago. Indiana. Well, welcome. Welcome. How's the weather in Indiana? Hello, hello. Welcome back in. She's in there playing her Call of Duty. She's in there playing her Call of Duty. She's cooked today. Um, I didn't cook nothing today. And of course we have her mommy here, which I call my mommy too. Um, my mother, Victoria is like a sister from another mother, and I call her mom my mom. So, and everybody just remember, my moderator is not being mean or anything. They're just trying to make sure that everybody that comes in here is respectful, because this is a safe place. I want everybody to feel safe and everything. Hit the thumbs up if you have not done so already. Double tap the screen. If that does not work, up at the top where it says like, just tap that and hit the like button. I missed you. You so beautiful today. Oh my God. Thank you. No, I do mean this with all respect and love. Please don't take it as rude or mean. I don't want to come off that way. No, you're not coming off that way. I'm just letting him know. WTF, what I did do for the punishment. No, he's just letting everybody know that comes in to be respectful, and he or she is basically saying that this is what's going to happen if you're disrespectful. No one said you got a punishment. I was saying for people that can't respect Jenna. Thank you so much. Timothy said I'm always respectful. Well, that's good, Timothy. Rain said is in North Africa we are mixed between a native North Africa, and we are light skinned. Some people find it strange. We have a long history of oh wow, okay. Hi, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I am single and I am straight. And my favorite saying is I am single as a Pringle. See what happened here. I hate North Africa, but they are uh oh okay. I don't even know why. Ah, I see. See, we're not going to come in here and say that we hate a country, okay? I don't care. I don't care. You're not coming in here and saying that you hate a country. So, what do you normally talk about on here? Well, Timothy, normally we laugh, we carry on, we just have a good time. Um, it was like earlier today in the live stream, everybody was telling jokes, everybody was cracking up and everything. So, um, I didn't, I, today's live stream was a check in. Here in a few minutes, I'm going to be doing some riddles. Uh, yes, I can. Message has been pinned. Hi, Collins. Collins, we're getting ready to do some more riddles here in a minute. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, we got five people in here, five thumbs up. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm trying to wait on more people to come in here. I'm going to share myself out one more time. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I am back. All right, so now if anybody out there has a riddle that they know and you want to and you want to type in the riddle, don't give the answer. Just make sure you know the answer so when somebody answers it, you'll know if it if it's the right answer. Also, please call me Dina. Is it Dina or Dan? I am so sorry. Alright, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started. Because it's already 11:23. I'm not rushing the live stream. It's just I normally just do an hour of the live and everything. And I have this, and plus we're doing ghost, talking about spooky things. Dean. Okay, Dean. Okay, I get it now. I love spooky things, Colin said. How often do you go live? I do live streams twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. I'll do maybe 2 check-in live streams during the daytime, and then at nighttime I'll do like a live stream where we're doing riddles or we're just talking about, you know, um, different topics or whatever. It's it depends on what I'm feeling like that day and what comes to my mind. I also love spooky things. Fun fact, I've been possessed and I'm a empath. Oh wow. Now what is an empath? If I'm saying that right, please God let me be saying that right. Please let me be saying that right. I hate when I say things wrong. Alright, everybody in the chat, if you're still in here, put a blue heart or a purple heart. Because it's only showing me one person in here. I love Beetlejuice. My Beetlejuice projector came in the mail. Oh wow, Collins. Timothy said, okay. Hey Lee, welcome back in. Welcome back in. We're doing riddles. We're getting ready to start right now. An empath is somebody who can see or talk to spirits or ghosts. They come in many forms. Some see ghosts, others hear them. Some are in their head. Wow, so see, okay, now before we do the riddles, I have to talk to you. Okay, now I have to talk to you about this. Um, so basically what you're saying, an empath is somebody that can see, talk, or hear ghosts, or sometimes they are in your head. Lee said, I won't hate this time. Sorry for last time. It's okay, Lee. It's okay. You're welcome in here. You're welcome in here. And also, back to the empath thing. Since I was, I'm thinking when I was 7, all the way up to now. Now, when I was 7 up to 16, I could see things in my house that I could not explain. And now it's just like I don't see things, but I hear things and I feel things. Does that make any sense? Um, it's almost like I can feel somebody in the room with me, but the room's empty. There's nobody in here. I mean, guys, look at this room. From this corner here all the way around we go. That's how big the room is. So there's no place for somebody to hide for me to be feeling like there's somebody in my room. Um, Even down at my mom's house when I was sleeping, when I was staying there and I was sleeping in the recliner, it would feel like something was right here just staring at me. And I could not go to sleep because of it. Oh, that thing right there? Yeah, my sissy got it for me. It does. Hold on, I'll put the camera this way so y'all can watch. I got the remote right here. No, don't you fall. We're not falling. See, right here's the remote. So, only thing I gotta do is just point at it. It'll go red. It'll go green. It'll go blue. It'll go green and red. It'll go blue and green. And then pink and blue. Yes, it's very like kind of a empath. You feel the presence. That's a form of empath. You learn to shut off the vision stage and started hearing and feeling. Oh, okay. Timothy said I've had that happen to me too. Lee said, may I be a mod, please? I've always wanted to be one. I like and subbed, by the way. Lee, you know what? You come in here with respect, and I respect that so much. So I'm going to trust you, but just remember, moderators can get timed out too. So just remember that. Thank you so much. Well, you're welcome, Lee. Timothy, I'm so happy I came across you. You were live and found someone who likes stuff like me. You're welcome, Timothy. Alright, we're going to get the riddles going. As you see, I have my handy dandy notebook. Here's the, hold on. Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes you want to wag your tail. Mail. Let's see. Higher rank mod. Okay, so I gotta remove you as a standard. Okay. Then, alright, now you're a managing moderator. Alright, so is everybody ready for the riddles? Is everybody ready for the riddles? Dean, I made you a manage moderator. That's the highest it goes, hun. If everybody is ready for the riddles, put a 1 in the comments. If you're not ready, put a 2. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. And when it comes, you want to yell, mail. Yeah. Thank you. Sweet home heart. Sweet home heart, Alabama. Lee said. 1. I am, Colin said. Okay, 1. Yeah, Colin. Alright, everybody. If y'all ready, here we go. Where's my pen? Alright. So here's the first riddle. I'm going to repeat it. I will repeat. Okay, you're not ready? Okay, I'll give you a few more minutes. I'll give you a few more minutes, Dean. Y'all going to see me do this a lot of time, like probably the whole time through the live stream. It's just right here behind my earlobe. Like, here's your earlobe. Right below it, I have to push my finger and then push up because my ear is stopped up and I don't know what's going on with it and I can't hear out of it. Hey Dean, do you like Beetlejuice? Dean said, I enjoy Beetlejuice, yeah. See, I like the first Beetlejuice movie, but I do not know if it was the same director or a different director that done the second Beetlejuice movie. But come on, y'all. Now, I can sit through movies that have a little bit of blood and everything in it. But when it comes to green, slimy stuff like that, I can't. Beetlejuice 2 was just too much. Like, it was just too much. For me, and this is my opinion, it was all over the place. It was all over the place. Timothy said the first one was great. Exactly. Like, I don't know. Is the director of Beetlejuice 1, is he still, or is she or he still alive? Because if they're not alive, or if they didn't do it just because they didn't want to do it and another person took up the opportunity, I'm sorry. I'm being nice when I say this. I give that movie at least 1.5 star. I like the one. I like that one. I like the first one. Yes, exactly. Okay, Dean, are you ready? Because we got so much to cover. Everybody that's coming in that has not hit the like button, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Yes, I'm ready. I got this. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to repeat the question. And if you all need me to repeat it again, I will repeat it again. Here's the first one. What has cities but no houses? Or forests but no, hold on, but no, hold on, let me reread that. What has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, and water but no fish? I'm going to read it again. What has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, and water but no fish? If you all can't get it, then you can just put a 0 in the comment section to let me know that you can't get it, and I'll give you all the answer. Okay, Colin said the desert. What is that? Timothy said he don't know. Dean said he don't. Dean said he don't know. Dyslexica? Is that what you're talking about? This channel, hi, welcome to the live stream. We are doing riddles. We are still on the first riddle. I'm going to read the first riddle again. I don't know. I don't know if I've been diagnosed with dyslexic or not. I'm not for sure if I do or not. You can explain to me if you don't care. Why Dean does that? Colin said the moon. Okay, so what has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, and water but no fish? If you can't get it, put a 0 in the comments. Got 7 people in here. Please hit the thumbs up button if you have not done so already. Alright, Timothy, I know you said you didn't know it. Alright, so I'm going to tell y'all the answer. The answer is map. A map has no cities. A map has cities but no houses, forests but no trees, water but no fish. So we're going to go to the next one. Alright, here's the next one. What has a face but can't smile and hands that can hold? What has a face that can't smile What has a face but can't smile and hands that can't hold? The answer is me. No, the answer ain't me. Alright, this said a clock. Now, if y'all don't know the answer, just put a 0. If y'all can't figure out, just put a 0. We got 2 clocks. Yes, you said please read the pinned comment as you come in. Dean, do you know the answer? What has a face but can't smile and hands that can't hold? Oh yeah, I said I didn't know what you were talking about. You could explain to me if you wanted to. Okay, everyone. So here's the answer. All of you all got that one right. All of you all got that one right. It's a clock. What has a face but can't smile and hands that can't hold? A clock. So all of y'all got that one right. Hi, Carl. We're doing riddles. We're into the second one. We're actually on the third one. Hi, Jen. It looks like I need to wake up early to see you on. Much love. It's fine. It's fine. I try to do at least 2 or 3 streams a day. No, it's not the sun. It's not the sun. Okay, dyslexia is where you see letters or numbers in a different way. Some people struggle reading if you have it. My cousin is dyslexic. He writes backwards. See, I don't write backwards, but I don't know. It's just hard for me to pronounce certain things. Now, blurriness with the letters, I do have. So, but I also got a lazy eye. So if I cover this eye up, I can't read nothing you all say. I can see it, but it's all blurry. Let that eye get better. But I can read this one. So I'm going to read Dean's last message. A letter number could be blurry in your eyes. See? I couldn't read that. Okay, so we're on number 3. So, what is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? Jenna, I love you. I love you too, Dean. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? Carl says, I have dyslexic. It's very difficult to express yourself in writing. I struggle with this every day. See, yes, I struggle with writing too. The answer is heart. This says silence. Carson said ASMR. Dean said silent. Carl says silent. Timothy says 0. Timothy, you're okay, hun. We're just doing this for fun. I love you so much, Jenna. Thank you. Okay, the answer is Carl, Dean, this, you all got it right. Oh, wait. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 of them done, and we got 3 to go. Okay, here's the 4th one. What has to be broken before you use it? Now, come on. This one, Timothy, you should get right. You should get it. I love you, Jenna. I love you too. I love you, Timothy. Timothy. Oh my God. Timothy. A glow stick. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Y'all get as many guesses as y'all can until I you know, give y'all the answer. What has to be broken before you can use it? What do you think it is, Dean? Timothy said egg. Carl said egg. Timothy said egg. Carson said egg. You all are killing it tonight. It is definitely egg. Alright, two more, people. Two more. What goes up but never comes down? What goes up but never comes down? And trust me, if I didn't have the answers to these, I would not, I would not, I probably wouldn't got half of them either. This said age. Carl said age. Dean said age. Collins. Okay, I am so sorry. I don't know where I got Carson at. I'm so sorry, Collins. Collins, you need to correct me, hun. I won't get mad if you all correct me. Trust and believe that. I will not get mad whatsoever if you correct me if I'm getting your name wrong. Timothy put 0. Collins. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Well, we're going to call you by your name. It's Collins. Alright, so let's see. This said age. Carl said age. Dean said age. Timothy said 0. Oh, snap. Let me see if I get this name right. Andy Ander. I am sorry. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Collins, you don't have to be sorry. You're making me laugh. Okay, Carl, we can do that tomorrow. Okay, everybody got that one right, except for whoever put a 0. If you put a 0, you didn't answer, but it's okay. It's just for fun. It was age. Okay, the final one, and then we're off to Spookyville. What fell? What's Oh God! And I wrote these, and I'm reading them wrong. What's full of water but can still hold? What's full of hose but can still hold water? What's full of hose but still can hold water? Oh snap! Dean done got one. Dean done got one. Yeah, we're not dealing with that tonight. Timothy said sponge. Dean said sponge. Carl said sponge. Alright. Collins, do you know this? What's full of holes but can still hold water? What's full of holes but still can hold water? Alright, I'm going to give y'all the answer. A sponge. So the ones that said a sponge, you all got that one right. So that is all the riddles. That is all the riddles. I'm not going to like overdo the riddle thing. Not going to do it. So, yay! Colin said a fire hydrant. Collins, I can't with you. You're funny. You're funny. Whoop whoop. Yep, whoop whoop. We've got Carson, Colin, Dean, Deanna, Carl. I done told you the answer, Collins. It was a sponge. Thank you for calling me beautiful, but no, I don't like fart smells. Dean is on it tonight, y'all. Okay, so let's see. I've had a lot of experience with the supernatural, so I am going to tell you all my two most scary moments, and then I want to hear if you all have ever had a ghost or spirit moment or a demon moment. Tonight, everybody, we play Jenna's nickname us all because she struggles to read our names. I know I love you, Jenna. That's a good game. I like the sound of that game. I like the sound of that game. So, okay, when I was 9 or 10 years old, I'm thinking it was probably in between of 9 and 10. I'm thinking it was like in the month of May, March or May. It was between 10 and 9. I was homesick from school. So every time I would get sick, I didn't want to lay in my room. I didn't want to be in my room. I would either lay in the living room on the couch or go in my mom and dad's room and lay on their bed. So there was one time I was laying in my mom and dad's room, and I tell you all, I thought I was dreaming at first. I thought it was a bad dream, so I closed my eyes, of course. You know how kids go, like the thing can't see you, but it can. But I did that number, and then I opened my eyes up and I look up, and remind you all, my head is at the headboard, but I see 5 or 6 shadow figures surrounding me like in a circle. I went under the covers. I was so scared. I did not know what was going on. And I kept telling myself, I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming. I kept telling myself that. I kept doing this number. And I would look up and they will still be there. So I will close. And about that time, the last time that I closed my eyes, and then I opened like half of my eyeball and I looked up and I'm like, okay, I don't see nothing. So I opened my eyes and I didn't see them again. That was one of my scary moments. Okay, let's get to the comments. LOL. It's weak. It's wrecked the name with hammer. Just kidding. No, I find it interesting. Carl, did you mean but? Carl said, yeah, but not the one you set on. Oh my god. LMAO. So that was the first scary incident that happened in my childhood home. Now, going to when I met my ex-husband. Okay, we're living with my mom. Remind you, his mom and stepdad were outside. He goes outside. I'm laying in the living room in the recliner. I think I just had surgery. I think I had my gallbladder removed around that time. And this was about 9 years ago. I'm sitting there in the recliner and, I'm needing something, but, for me, when I need something, I feel bad that somebody else has to get it for me because I know good and well I could probably try and get up, but at that time, I was not allowed to move. So I thought my ex-husband had walked in the house. I looked at him and I told him, or no, I asked him, I said, can you get me, I think it was a drink or something. I said, can you get me a drink or whatever it was? And only thing that he did was just stand there. And he just stared at me like this. And I'm like, hello, are you awake? Like, do you hear me? Did you hear what I asked you? And he still didn't move. And I'm thinking, this MFer. So I called his mom, because like I said, she's outside. I called her. I said, Sean's in the house. That's my ex-husband's name. I said, he's in the house. I'm asking him to get me a drink. But he's just standing there looking at me. You all, when she told me what she told me, chills, and I started crying, I started shaking. It was not him. It looked like him. He had the same clothes on that he had on when he went out the door, but it was not him. She says, Jenna, hun, he's outside with us. I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm staring at him, like, I'm actually staring at him, like, you know, I'm staring at him. So about that time when his mom and him came to come through the front door, whatever that thing was had already, I mean, I've seen it, it went into the bathroom. Now to let you all know, the way my childhood home was built is an old coal mining house. That's what they used for like the offices for back in the old days for the coal miners to stay in or whatever. There's no other way out of the bathroom. So I'm sitting there and I told him, I was like, well, whatever it was, it looked like him, it was dressed like him, and it went in the bathroom. They both, and I even had his mom to videotape it to let me know, to show me if whoever it was or whatever it was in the bathroom or not in the bathroom. She comes back and on her phone is nothing but the bathroom. There's nobody in there. There's no window. There's no way for you to go anywhere. There's no way for you to go anywhere. There's one way in and one way out, and that's the same way you came in that bathroom. So I started doing research. Now, Dean, you probably know a little bit about this. I started doing research, and I'm like, what? I don't know how I researched it. I think I put in what what does it mean if you see somebody but it's not actually them? And it told me a Doppler gainer. So basically it was a spirit that was mimicking my ex-husband. Um when I looked that up, and it told me that, and it also told me that if you see your own doppelganger, that you end up being unalive. That means that you're getting ready to be unalive. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not today, maybe not next week, maybe not next month, maybe not next year, but it's coming. So when that happened to me, I was very scared. I mean, I don't know what scared me more. That or the fact when I was 9 or 10, I seen like 5 or 6 shadows surrounding me to remind you my head was at the headboard of the bed, but there was something behind me. There was a wall behind me, but there was also something like I could look up and see something right there. So I don't know what was the most scariest, but I do know this. I have seen things that I cannot explain. The old neighborhood that I used to live in, when they first built the first set of train tracks, there was a man. Now I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's just a myth, a legend, urban legend, whatever you want to call it, or just some kind of rumor somebody spread it, and then whoever they told it to somebody, and it just got around. But when the first set of train tracks ever got built in the neighborhood that I grew up in, there was a guy who laid down, I'm guessing, to take a break, and they had already had like that built. Like it was already built. The first train was about ready to come on it. This is what I've been told. I'm not for sure if it's the case or not. Give me a minute, I'll be at the comments. Um, but he had laid down, fell asleep. Supposedly, he was either a drunk or he just didn't feel the vibration of the train or hear the train coming, whatever the case may be. But it is said that if you walk from let's see, how can I say this? From Okay, you got the main road that starts it goes like this, but then it starts going up. So it's basically, they say, if you start where the main road is going up, like it's going up a hill, and you start your walk from there and you walk all the way down to where the church is at midnight, that you can see a headless man. I begged, I pleaded, I asked, I wanted to see this headless man. I wanted to see it for myself. Okay, let me see the comments. Okay. Okay. Hello to everybody that's coming in. Please hit the thumbs up button if I missed your comments. I'm trying to see where I left off at. Let's see, we'll go back up here. Carl, did she mean something mean by that? What did I miss? What happened? Yeah, no, we're not. Okay, so, Carl, did she mean something mean by that? Yes, it was a rude comment. Hello Kitty in that term was hello Raz. Oh, okay. I'm special low key though. She was talking about like stuffed Hello Kitty or something. Welcome, Carl saying welcome, Riz. Colin said that's crazy. Welcome, Riz. Please read the pinned comment. Carl, Carl said, Jen, that's really crazy. I'd be freaked out seeing something like that. Whoa. Stephanie. Faith said, welcome in, Stephanie. Yes, it's the doppelganger effect. I'm spelling the word wrong. Oh, I can tell what you're talking about. Yes, a spirit that is a shape shifter spirit. Oh wow. Jenna, may I share a story? Yes, you may. I am I am pleased to hear it. Dean says, so I was about 10 or 12 years old, laying in my bed playing games. I felt cold on my ankle. I look down, all of a sudden I get yanked downward. I didn't fall off my bed. I was terrified, climbed. Wow. Yeah, I'd be terrified too. Carl said, wow, that's freaky. I am. Colin said, the Headless Horseman. No, I mean, yeah, you got the stories about Headless Horseman, but in the area I live, we had a story about a man that would walk from, where, now remember, I'm talking about him walking on the railroad tracks. But if you would start where the main road would start going up the hill and walk all the way down towards where the church is, at 12 o'clock at night, you supposedly can see him, sometimes hear him. So I asked and I pleaded and I cried until my dad took me for that walk. So we started at point A, which is where the hill of the main road started, but we were on the railroad tracks walking, and we walked from there to the church. Well, we didn't see it. So on the way back, we start walking, and no lie, no cap, not pulling your leg or not, right in front of us, we see a man. Now, at this point, we see a man or see someone, but we cannot tell who it is. So we keep walking towards that person. As we get closer, he is holding his head. I'm not lying, you all, when I'm telling you all this. He is holding his head in his arm, and he is just walking as slow as he can walk. So I pull on my daddy's arm. I pull us, and we go off the railroad tracks. Now, to remind you all, that area has a creek, and then the creek runs into the river. So the area that we were in, we would have to cross the creek. So my dad puts me on his back. He crosses the creek in his shoes, and then he puts me down, and we start walking back to the house. I wanted to run, but he said we need to calmly walk back to the house. To this day, I don't know why my dad said calmly walk back to the house. I'm thinking maybe he was meaning you need to walk calmly to respect the spirit, but to also, we can't run because I'm clumsy. I was clumsy back then, I'm clumsy now. So We get back to the house. I did not sleep. Mm, no. And this was on a weekend. So on weekends, I would sleep in the living room because we had a bigger TV. Okay. But we had like one of those big old, big, heavy duty TVs. And I would lay in there at night and watch cartoons or whatever. I want, excuse me, I'm going to do research on that because I really want to directly know the rumor. Is it a rumor? Is it a story? Was it real? Is it happening? Or was somebody messing with us that night? Or was my dad messing with me that night? Because my dad had a tendency to prank me a lot and everything. Or he will say, hey, Jenna, put in a scary movie. Let's watch a scary movie together. I will start watching a scary movie with my dad. And then about that time when it starts getting really good and deep down scary and gory, I'll look next to me and he is conked out. He is asleep. So I would not finish the movie. I would turn on a cartoon or put in, back in the day when I grew up, we had VHS tapes. Okay. So I would put in a VHS tape of The Wizard of Oz or Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or Cinderella or Rapunzel. I would put in anything to get that movie out of my head because my dad freaking fell asleep. Rest in peace, Dad. I love you. Okay, back to the comments. Yeah, me too. Um, I must be honest. I have explained that I have explored the thing where I could hear or see things, but just be careful. It will and can get very crazy very fast. Be careful pushing this. My story or Jenna's? Colin said Jenna's. Yes, me too. Hold on, what I missed, Colin? I think I heard that story before. Walk clumsy, because if you run, the spirit might take it as offensive and may chase you. It's terrifying. I've been chased by spirits. I don't recommend it. Thank you, Dean, for letting me know that. To walk calm is that you don't offend the entity. And I think your dad was trying to be like he didn't see anything. Well, maybe. You never know. But, there was also a time that we went walking. We had it's like a bridge, but it's like a swinging bridge. It just, only thing what was holding it up was these like two big metal poles on one side, two big metal poles on the other side, and like, metal wire, and then just a wooden bridge. And we would call it the swinging bridge because every time you walk across it, it would just, barely swing. So we took a walk across that because across from the neighborhood that I lived in, when you walked across that swinging bridge, you ended up in a small airport. Now they shut that airport down. It wasn't nothing major. It wasn't a big airport. It wasn't like American Airlines or anything like that. It was just a small airport for small planes back then to touch down if they need to. And uh, they had airplane hangars. And what I mean about that is like buildings where they could pull the airplanes in. I'm explaining to y'all what it is. I'm not saying that y'all don't know what it is. I'm just explaining it to y'all so there's no confusion. So we walk over there, and there's this big old windy road that you could walk on. It's all dirt. It was all dirt path. Okay, so you go around this one curve, then it veers straight, then you go around another curve, then it veers straight, then you go down another curve. Well, at in between the second and third curve, me and my dad I saw something black. I don't know what it was. I didn't really get a good look at it, but he must have, because he started backing up. And as he's backing up, he has a hold of my shirt and he's pulling me backwards with him. Everybody's coming in, hit the thumbs up button. I see the like the thumbs coming up on the screen. But he was pulling my shirt and he's like, "Come on, Jenna, come on." So he easily turned me around, but he still had his he was still walking backwards. And about that time, he picks me up and he starts booking it down this trail. We get to the bottom, and I'm thinking, okay, once we get to the bottom, he's going to put me down. No, he did not put me down. We got to, and there used to be a house over there that a couple lived in, and it was my mom's cousin, her and her husband. They were the only house over there. So we get to their house, and we get on their front porch, and I asked Dad. I said, "Dad," I said, "what was that?" He would never explain to me what it was. So then, when I got about 16 years old, I finally asked my dad. I said, "Dad," I said, "I really wanted to know what we seen over at the airport." I said, "I got a glimpse of it, but I didn't get to see exactly what it was." He explained to me out of his mouth. He only gave me partial of the story. He explained to me that he seen something black, but it started coming down the hill close. He started coming closer to us, and he told me that it had fur, but it was standing. That's all he told me. He never told me what he thought it was. He never told me anything like that. So he basically took the rest of that story to the grave with him. He never told me, and I even asked him, like, I think a year before he passed away, I asked him, I said, "Dad, can you finish telling me what happened that day?" And he said, "Jenna, I can't. I can't." My dad was a big man. He was 6'7". He wore a size 18 and a half in shoes to 19 in shoes. He had big bare hands. No lie, he could pick up a front of a car and just hold it like he's just holding a weight, like or a dumbbell in his hand. And then he could drop it, and then he could pick it up and then drop it, then pick it up and drop it. By dropping, I mean setting it down slowly. But y'all get what I'm saying. So for a man that height, that big, to be scared of something, to pick his daughter up and start running down a hill, something scared my dad that day. And he never finished. He took the rest of the story to the grave with him. I don't know if he ever told my mom the whole story or not. Because I really haven't asked my mom. Maybe I should. Not my real mom, not my biological mom. I'm talking about my grandma, who I call mom. Okay, back to the comments. Okay, so the reason you didn't turn your back to anything, any kind of entity, it's because they might take it as the sign of you basically dismissing them like they don't matter. They hate it. Never ever turn your back. Have you heard of the Seven Sister Road? No, I have not. Let me screenshot this. Alright, Collins. No, I have not. That could be a Wendigo or a Skinwalker. Collins said Bigfoot. Wow. I mean, yes, he said it had fur. But I don't know. I don't know. Guys, it is 12:30. I'm going to get off of here. I had a great time with y'all tonight. I will schedule the live stream for tomorrow. I'm going to only schedule one live stream. Once I do that live stream, I will schedule the next one. Just in case I can't do another live stream. Because I don't want to end up scheduling one and then have to reschedule it and then end up like tonight, end up doing the live stream because I couldn't sleep. Yes, look up what a Wendigo is. It might be what he saw. Alright, I screenshotted that also. Dean. I love you, Jenna. Low key, I'm a little scared. My room got really cold. I just heard a very deep growl like noise, so I might see some shit. Do you have salt? I don't know if it has to be a specific kind of salt, but if you have salt, put it at the edge of your door, like right, like you know when you walk into your room and you're in between the door frame there, put it right there. So if you're hearing the noise come from outside of your room, then put it right there, and whatever it is, it may or may not be able to cross it. I'm not for sure, but you'll probably be able to detect if something actually is there. But I love you all. God bless. Have a wonderful night. I really appreciate appreciate each and every one of you. Be kind. Do one kind thing a day, because in the end, it will bless you. You will be very blessed. Can't open my door. The salt is downstairs. Oh, wow. Well, Dean, I hope I wish you good luck on that. Just say in Jesus' name, I rebuke you. Get out of here. Leave me alone. You're not welcome. Try that. But I love you all. God bless. And Dean, you've been so wonderful tonight. All y'all have been wonderful tonight. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. God bless. Good night. Bye, everyone.